Hello friends, welcome to CLAT Gurukul, and I am Nilanjan Bose and I am the teacher of English over here, and today I am going to present you the daily practice sheet. As you all know that on a regular basis, on a frequent basis, we are uploading the daily practice sheet for your betterment. Since the changed pattern of CLAT examination, we have been trying our level best to satisfy you, to cater the need of use by providing daily practice sheet on a regular basis, right? So here, this is the time for explaining daily practice sheet number 10. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, let us go through the passage. What is the passage all about? Okay, a few lines are there. Every great change starts with a revolutionary step. It's a very, very important line of this particular passage. Okay, every great change starts with a revolutionary step. The recent decision of 14 engineering colleges across 8 states, these are the key elements. 8 states we are talking about. Courses in regional language is select branches from the new academic year, marks a historic moment in the academic landscape of the country on which rest of the future succeeding generation. In the coming generation, what is the future of them? And through the colleges and all the establishment of the colleges that have been discussed in this particular passage. If you go through, if you move ahead, you will come to know that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in his address marking the first anniversary of the National Educational Policy. So the passage is basically based on National Educational Policy, right? Hailed the move and pointed out that the NEP's emphasis on the mother tongue as the medium of instruction will instill confidence in students from poor. Look, the thing is that through the passage, if you go through the passage, you will find that there are a poor section of people or the crowd, if they are coming from rural background, it is getting really, really difficult for them to get in that particular strip. So, from that perspective, this move has been taken. So, to use the mother tongue, okay, आपका अगर मदर टंग या मदर लैंग्वेज अगर कुछ भी हो, मातृभाषा आपका जो है, उस भाषा में अगर क्वेश्चन आता है, it will be easier for the poor students to understand. And that is the basic theme of this particular passage. Okay? Now, और लास्ट पैराग्राफ में अगर हम लोग मूव करते हैं, एक बार उसको भी पढ़ा जाए ताकि आप लोगों को अंडरस्टैंडिंग और बेटर हो जाए. मल्टीपल स्टडीज की बात किया गया है यहाँ. मल्टीपल स्टडीज हैव प्रूव्ड दैट चिल्ड्रन हु लर्न इन देयर मदर टंग इन देयर अर्ली फॉर्मेटिव ईयर्स परफॉर्म बेटर देन दोज टॉट इन एन एलियन लैंग्वेज. अगर आपका मातृभाषा को छोड़ के अगर दूसरा कोई लैंग्वेज में क्वेश्चन रखा जाता है या पूछा जाता है, उसमें कुछ कठिनाई या दिक्कत के सामना करना पड़ता है. But if the questions are in your mother tongue, it will be easier for you to go through all these questions and you will be quite confident to solve the questions easily, right? So that is the basic theme the passage is talking about, right? Let us move to, and this I must say that this particular passage has been taken from Indian Express. From the perspective of CLAT examination or law entrance examination, 2 papers are really, really important, as I have already told you. First one is the Hindu and second one is Indian Express, right? And this passage is taken from in the Indian Express. Perfect. Let us move to question number 1. Before moving to question number 1, I'd like to say what is the question asking? What is UNESCO's point of view regarding the move of multiple studies? इसका मीनिंग पहले आपको समझना होगा. यूनेस्को's point of view क्या है regarding the move of multiple studies? ऐसा क्या? मल्टीपल स्टडीज का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू क्या है? ऑप्शन ए, इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी फ्रूटफुल इन एनी वेज. अगर ऐसा होता, पैसेज में तो नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स इट हैज बीन मेंशन्ड दैट मल्टीपल स्टडीज आर गोइंग टू क्रिएट मैजिक, राइट? सो ऑप्शन ए easily eliminated. B, it is really helpful for developing academic knowledge of the students. Okay, it can be considered. C, it will help to build self-esteem and self-identity and overall development of the child. अब देखो, now we are getting back to the passage in the last paragraph. There was a line. I will show you how to identify the answer. You have to find out the keywords. Like in the question, it is in the option it is written self-esteem and self-identity and overall development. So getting back to the passage in the last paragraph, you will find all these words in this particular line. Like germane to building self-esteem, self-identity and also the overall development of the child. Isn't it easy? You need to concentrate on the keywords. You have to find out the keywords that are used in that particular question, right? उस क्वेश्चन में कीवर्ड को ढूंढना है, फिर पैसेज में गेट बैक करना है और कोई ऐसा पैराग्राफ आप सिलेक्ट करो जिस पैराग्राफ में वो सारा वर्ड एग्जिस्ट करता है. फ्रॉम दैट यू कैन इजिली गेट टू नो व्हाट शुड बी द करेक्ट आंसर एज इट इज हैपनिंग राइट नाउ. इन क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 ऑप्शन सी इट इज एब्सोल्युटली क्लियर. No doubt about it. Last option, it will help to have a strong grip over mother tongue. Look, you can have multiple options which are really close to the answer, but you should be sticking to the keywords which are the part or the constituents of that particular paragraph. Okay, let us move to question number 2. It is written that which one of the following is incorrect statement according to the passage. इस टाइप का एक क्वेश्चन क्लैट एग्जामिनेशन में जरूर पूछा जाता है कि पैसेज के बेसिस पे कौन ऐसा स्टेटमेंट है जो कि इनकरेक्ट है, which is not correct. राइट, सो आपको ऑप्शन को गो थ्रू करना होगा केयरफुल ऑब्जर्वेशन के साथ, ताकि आप इस सिद्धांत में पहुंचे कि यस दिस इज द सेंटेंस व्हिच इज नॉट करेक्ट on the basis of the passage. First option, according to the survey, nearly 44 students voted in favor of studying engineering in their mother tongue, and this is explicitly stated in this particular passage. 44% यहाँ जरूर mention किया होगा. Yes, I have found out this. This is the line. So it's correct. You cannot categorize as incorrect. Next one, some educators and parents are still supporting the unquestioned primacy to English. ये भी एक फैक्ट है जो कि इस पैसेज में कहीं ना कहीं ये तो दिया हुआ है, आप भी देखे होंगे. यू हैव टू फाइंड इट आउट. यस, द प्राइम मिनिस्टर गोइंग थ्रू दैट द मदर टंग ही एडेड दैट एवरी एलिमेंटल की डाइवर्स. I have seen this particular line in this particular passage, and parents' perspective has already been mentioned. It is correct. It is a factual based statement. Number C, according to UNESCO and other organizations, learning in the mother tongue has connection with self-esteem. Okay, it is also true because it is also a part of the passage. Last option, if you go, yes, a survey was conducted by AICT in March this year. I think the name of the month is wrong over here. I think it was conducted in the month of February. Let us find it out. In the month conducted AICTE, I have seen that, yes, this is the line. Interestingly, in a survey conducted by the AICTE, okay, so from that particular line, the month is written February, and here in that option number D, it is written the month of March. So this is wrong. So this is going to be the correct answer according on the basis of the passage, right? Because in place of March, it should be what? It should be February undoubtedly. Now next one, question number 3. What is the tone of the author? Tone is basically the attitude of the author. Okay, so what you have understood after going through the passage, that is to be decided by you. आपको समझना होगा पैसेज में ऑथर का इंटेंशन क्या है, उनका एटीट्यूड क्या है. ऑथर हैज टॉक्ड अबाउट द इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज सेटअप, ऑथर हैज टॉक्ड अबाउट द एजुकेशनल पॉलिसी, ऑथर हैज टॉक्ड अबाउट मदर टंग में अगर क्वेश्चन बनाया जाए तो पुअर स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बेनिफिट होगा. सो ऑन द होल, इफ यू थिंक अबाउट दिस पर्टिकुलर पैसेज, you will be pretty sure that yes, the author is having optimistic attitude. Author का जो attitude है वो optimistic है. क्यों optimistic? Because author is quite hopeful that the future or the coming generation is going to enjoy all these things, and it is going to create a magical impact for the coming generation. So considering that perspective, you can easily say that yes, the author is absolutely optimistic by nature. Rather, his attitude is hopeful. He is quite hopeful. Now going to the option, what you were supposed to do. Option में लिखा हुआ है sarcastic. No, there is no way of being sarcastic over here. Cynical, not at all. Sympathetic, कोई ऐसा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, कोई तुक नहीं बनता है जिसमें ऑथर सिंपैथी को शो कर रहे हैं. इट शुड बी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक 100%, बिकॉज ऑप्टिमिस्टिक इज means actually hopeful, and author is quite hopeful about the outcome in the future, in the coming generation, right? For the coming generation rather. Question number 4. What will be the impact of this move on the poor students from the rural background? Poor students के लिए ये क्या मैजिक करेंगे, क्या बेनिफिट पुअर स्टूडेंट्स को मिलने वाला है? ऑप्शन ए, इट विल हेल्प द पुअर स्टूडेंट्स टू परफॉर्म बेटर, पुअर स्टूडेंट्स को परफॉर्मेंस बेटर करने के लिए प्रोत्साहित करेंगे. It will instill confidence in the poor students. Now, getting back to the passage, there was a line that I found out that particular line from the perspective of poor students. I think it is written over here. Yes, this is the line. You go through that. It will instill confidence in students from poor, rural and tribal backgrounds. ये जो मदर टंग में क्वेश्चन को सेट करने वाले हैं, ये क्या करेंगे बेसिकली? ये कॉन्फिडेंस को इंस्टिल करेंगे पुअर स्टूडेंट्स के बीच में. सो इन द थर्ड पैराग्राफ, स्ट्रेट वे फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर लाइन, यू कैन इजिली गेट योर आंसर, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली द करेक्ट आंसर विल बी which one? Option B. Right. The last question of this passage. Which set of appropriate prepositions can replace in the highlighted sentence? And this kind of question frequently appears in the CLAT examination. इस क्वेश्चन में एक पर्टिकुलर लाइन आपको दिया जाएगा हाईलाइट करते हुए पैसेज में, जिसमें हैशटैग दिया हुआ है. आपको सोचना होगा वहां पे कौन ऐसे एप्रोप्रिएट प्रीपोजिशन का सेट जो है वो रिप्लेस करेंगे. राइट. सो वी हैव फाउंड आउट द लाइन फर्स्ट. ऑन अ पैरेलल नोट, द डिसीजन द ऑल इंडिया काउंसिल टेक्निकल एजुकेशन टू परमिट बीटेक प्रोग्राम्स इन 11 नेटिव लैंग्वेजेस इन ट्यून. Then hashtag, the new educational policy is a momentous one. So going through the sentence, you concentrate in the hashtag. First one, on a parallel note, the decision dash the All India Council. Decision किन का होता है? Decision All India Council का होता है. तो of course it is talking about the position or the owner, though it should be off. Let us go through the option first. Option में first में दिया हुआ है 2. So it should not be 2. It will be definitely off. So when we are dead sure that first option off होना चाहिए, आपका पहला ऑप्शन जो है वो एलिमिनेट हो जाएगा. सेकेंड ऑप्शन starts with off. It is perfectly all right. थर्ड ऑप्शन also starts with off. लास्ट none of this. None of this को भी हम लोग एलिमिनेट कर देंगे क्योंकि it will start with the preposition off. अब हम लोग मूव करते हैं नेक्स्ट सेगमेंट में. वहां पे जब मूव करते हैं, so all of the All India Council Technical Education. नाउ यू गो फॉर दैट कि रेस्ट ऑफ द ऑप्शन क्या होने वाला है. अब देखो यहां पे सी ऑप्शन में लिखा हुआ है फॉर और बी ऑप्शन का मिडिल वर्ड है इन. अब हम लोग यहां देखेंगे लाइन पे अकॉर्डिंग टू द सेंटेंस क्या मीन कर रहा है ये. ऑन अ पैरेलल नोट, द डिसीजन ऑफ द ऑल इंडिया काउंसिल फॉर टेक्निकल एजुकेशन. काउंसिल किस कौन ऐसा मुद्दा को डील करते हैं, कौन ऐसा डिपार्टमेंट को डील करते हैं? दैट इज टेक्निकल एजुकेशन. राइट. सो द फुल फॉर्म द ऑल इंडिया काउंसिल फॉर टेक्निकल एजुकेशन. सो सेकेंड ऑप्शन विल बी डेफिनेटली फॉर. एंड हियर इफ आई गो थ्रू द ऑप्शन, यू विल डेफिनेटली सी ऑप्शन सी में ऑफ के बाद फॉर लिखा हुआ है एंड ऑप्शन बी में ऑफ के बाद इन लिखा हुआ है, विच इज एब्सोल्युटली रॉन्ग. So depending on that particular logic, we are going to accept option C and consider it to be a correct answer for this question number 5. So I am done with this passage. I think everything has been explained over here. And do one thing, start reading newspaper, The Hindu and Indian Express on a regular basis, because in the main examination also you can find the common questions which will be taken from the passages of The Hindu and Indian Express. And on this particular note, I am going to end up this session. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Thank you.